Spurs are flying 700 employees to Bilbao on the house. United staff get 2 drink vouchers in Manchester. Tight budget or tone deaf, penny pinching. Sir, we saw this in the run of the FA Cup final last year. Sir Jim has not found his extra cash to start paying for people to have a 5-star experience in northern Spain. What do you make of this news? It's not that shocking given the cuts, given the austerity measures that we've seen over the last 18 months. But, I'm sure folks would love a free trip to Bilbao. It's a wonderful part of the world. What do you think about this news?
Look, it's customary for clubs to bring out their staff to the, big finals in Europe. United have done it before. Hysterically, the Glazers have done it before. Jim Ratcliffe, you get a food voucher to a local watch party.
Local.
I mean, he's really like the holiday party gone. He's like the employee of the month reward, from $100 gift card down to 25. He's really cutting, the ex-players fund, get rid of that. Is this helping the club? The players are hearing about this? You know what I'm saying? They clearly probably know some staff that aren't going because of this. Is this help morale? Also, just the general juju of kind of screwing a bunch of people over, lowering morale. How much money are you really saving here? United, like I said, they're not covering tickets, travel, hotels for club staff. Only a private screening in Manchester. Every one of Tottenham's 700 full-time staff get complimentary seats in Bilbao. Past regimes, they paid full expenses for the finals. Ratcliffe already cut lunches, Christmas parties, and about 450 jobs. So if we win it, it's worth around 100 million. And club says priority is maximizing allocation for fans. And obviously there are only around 14,000 tickets available for fans. Under our season tickets, we did not even get the chance to apply. We purchased every Europa League match this season and either sent, and not even to be able to send in a ballot to be able to get a ticket is crazy for you and me, right? We even tried to apply for the away allocation when we went to Real Sociedad, and we got denied because of historical European away points. And then if you don't have any points, then you can't apply. And then now they're not even letting their own employees go. So it's hard to even make it to the final as a fan who has season tickets. And it's impossible to go even if you work for the team. So that's crazy.
And I think you hit on it, which is this is not good for morale. It's it does cost them money, 700 people, at least for the tickets, that adds up. But at the end of the day, it's we're a big club. We have money. This just speaks to the tone deafness. For a time and time again, INEOS have made critical little mistakes where it's just so silly. They're saving thousands of dollars. I mean, this is more than a couple $1,000s, but cutting for former players that have dementia. They're yeah, fuck that. That's gone. Cut that out. Dude, it just see the forest through the trees, realize, yeah, we're trying to save millions of dollars, but these little nickel and dime shit, it just makes you look like a Scrooge. It makes it so people don't want to work at your club. Who's going to want to work at Manchester United if you're working for this guy? And you want to have something to hold on to, bro. It's you want to have something to be excited about. United has a golden opportunity. We have a golden chalice waiting for us in Bilbao if we can foist it. You want to have something. You don't have to have everybody. You do something, some kind of token little hey, something. Write down something a watch party, something, 2 drinks. It should be I don't know, man. It's just he's such a cheap fucker. It's unbelievable how much of a cheap fuck he is about everything. And I think he shoots him in the foot because, dude, no one's going to work for you. It's come on, we made the Europa League final. Give us something. You don't have to pay for everyone's trip, but give them tickets. That can't cost that much.
No, the ticket and the tickets are cheap. The one thing I will, and it's, it's kind of coming to me as we have this discussion is, everything, you believe in the footballing gods, kind of the bigger picture of Manchester United is we had we have the Glazers and still have the Glazers, which are they don't care about the club overall. They only care about the money, right? So the soul of the club has kind of been ripped out. And then the person that we got to replace the Glazers has zero care, has less care,
Right.
and is more focused on money. If you think about it, right? He thinks he cares
Right.
about the, like, he's convinced, like, I am a fan and I do want what's best for the club, but he's almost like so ruthlessly focused on penny pinching. He's like losing sight of like the destruction of the staff, the morale, like making it even more miserable to be at. When actually he should have come in and said, "Hey, I'm the breath of fresh air. I'm the new owner who is going to care, and I'm going to make cuts, but I'm going to do it in a way that's very sensitive, and I'm going to explain it to you, and there's going to be an understanding." Right. And that's not done. It's not done with care. It's not done with thinking of the soul of the club in mind, the actual backbone and the staff of Manchester United. And so it's actually worse than what the Glazers offered. Obviously, we're driving off a cliff to financial ruin, and he's trying to stop that, but he doesn't have the money to stop that. So I think we're still headed there. And he's just doing all of this. And then the fact that don't have their arms around PR around any of this is
Any of
insane.
it.
Like when they got rid of Sir Alex, and it was just like they just took him out of the back and the glue factory and like didn't even care. That
No,
was like a red flag
it
moment.
was. It
And
was.
everything that's come is just bad news, bad news, bad news. We don't care how it's perceived. We just going to do whatever we want. Oh, by the way, the stadium is going to be great. Haven't heard much about no
Yeah,
stadium.
that's fucking horseshit.
I knew that was fucking bullshit when it came out. I called it. Ain't no fucking $2 billion circus. So Ringling Brothers fucking circus tent ain't happening, bro. Like you think that's happening? No way. It's a dumb looking stadium anyway, and we don't got the money. If you got $2 billion, I think we need a couple of wingbacks over there.
It's amazing, which is like, if this was coupled with like flawless or near flawless execution in terms of how they're driving the football club forward, you would be like, all right, well, this is part of the parcel. We brought in a killer. He is not as cozy around the midsize as like the Glazers and willing to just put up with stuff that makes everybody feel good, sugar high. But he's like killing it. He's running the club well. He knows what he's doing. He's got like the next 5-year vision. This guy is fighting for his next minute, next hour, next day at the club because I feel like he's about to lose control or run out of juice or just like he's so cheap. But it also has not been coupled with like really sound decisions. They fucked up Ashworth. They fucked up with Ten Hag. They're making a meal of Ruben Amorim that didn't put him in a position to succeed. And now we're at a point where it's like he's cutting everything out. It all might fail at the end of the day anyway. And then like all the old guys and people who've been around the club forever kind of got pushed out over time. You people that worked for the club for 40 years. Ferguson, that was just so poorly handled. It was like, dude, you should have like a way to be like, hey, he's getting a new role. He's getting like a different role. He just doesn't pay him $2 million a year for no reason.
Yes,
Like,
yes, exactly.
he's like a board member emeritus. It's like some bullshit title. And like he's a bigger deal. And just now we don't pay him $2 million in cash. Like something, bro. It's like they have no PR at all. He has no idea what he's doing. It's crazy.
No, and it's just like Amorim came in. Ten Hag was already a cold-hearted manager and harsh on the players, and Amorim's even harsher. And it broke our backs. And this is breaking our club's back. And at the moment, our club's back is being broken financially. The players are being like just beaten down. It's like there's gonna be nothing left. There's gonna be nothing left of this club at the end of the day. And it's like has to be a soul of this club. The staff is the soul of this team that make this club function week in, week out. INEOS has to like communicate that, has to respect that, and things like bring them to a final helps that, sir. And look, another INEOS mistake on top of many INEOS mistakes. Let us know what you think. Is this a big deal? Are we overreacting? Like, subscribe to the YouTube channel, and we'll see you in the next Manchester United video.